Hello and welcome to the January 2018 update video. Welcome back. This time, as usual in the update video, we are going to take a look at a game we haven't seen yet. This game is Salt Sanctuary, and then we're going to talk about the status of the channel. I will say I still have a bit of a cough, so if you hear me drop out like this, you'll know it's because I'm having a terrible coughing fit and I had to push the mute button on the mic. So, let's go ahead and get started. Salt Sanctuary is like a 2D side-scrolling platformer version of Dark Souls. It's the best way to describe it. It's a great game. I'd love to do a Let's Play sometime of it, but I don't know that I'll have the time. We have some other stuff coming up later this month, and we have some continuing games that are taking me a bit of time to record. So let's jump in, take a look at Salt Sanctuary, and then we'll take a look at the channel. So we'll start a new game. Let's go ahead and call our new game, let's call it Jan. This will be Jan for January, and accept. So first thing we need to do is we need to choose a class. So you can see that we have our sex and our hair and hair color, etc. But down here we have our class. So we can choose a knight, or a mage, or a paladin, or a thief, a chef, a cleric, a pauper, a hunter. You can see they each have different types of equipment they begin with, and slightly different stats. Same as when choosing the different classes for Dark Souls. We're going to go with a knight just to start. And we're gonna, we can choose a special effect, like a special thing to go with us. We're gonna choose, let's go with this stone sellsword. I'm not sure what that does, but let's choose it. So we're gonna start our adventure. The world has known war for centuries, but peace is finally preciously near. We deliver the princess to the kingdom across the sea, where a marriage alliance would save us all. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. So here we are. We have our normal movement. We have a bumper attack. Oh, there we go. We have a fast attack. We have a slow attack. We also have a block with our shield. A jump. As you can see, very long controlled animations. So here we have our first enemy. Or is this an enemy, or is this a buddy? Oi, you there, stranger. We've been boarded in the night. Ugh. They'll want to kidnap our lady. Ransom her. Protect her. Ah! Bad guy. So we can block and attack, just like in Souls, and then we can strike back to do some damage. As you can see, very much based on animation priority. Oh, that guy's gonna take it! Oh, we were not able to save him. And then we got two guys we gotta deal with. Let's try, ow! Let's try getting our butts whooped, apparently. Can we do a combo? Yes, we can. Okay. There we go. That got him. Found a little bit of gold. Was there anything over here? What's going on up there? That doesn't look good. Oh, this could be bad. Got him! Alright, let's keep going. We are a mighty adventurer. And we do a lot of damage. Woo! Lots of combos, too. I haven't played around with this enough to see all these combos. We can also go two-hand if we wanted to do more damage and not be able to block as well. So far, though, we're still alive, which is good. Let's see what's going on. Oh, no! We've got a boss, the Unspeakable Deep. It looks like... Oh, it's Cthulhu! Oh, goodness. We also have a roll that we can do. I didn't hit the right button for the roll, so, that went well. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. I awoke to the sounds of waves washing a rock, and I knew I was alive. I must find the princess. Ooh. So that same concept of dying and coming back. I'm going to skip some of the characters here. Like, this guy has a whole bunch of dialogue that we can listen to. But again, we're just checking the game out. We're not going to get real deep into this. I'm just going to hit the A button a bunch. We're going to skip this to get to the meat of the game. So, that gentleman gave us an earthen vessel. These are messages on the ground that tell us how to play the game. We're going to skip those for now. Again, we're just trying to get in a feel for it. Open up a chest. Get a key. Out of the way, buddy! Ain't got no time for you. Now, you'll notice, as we kill things in the bottom left, we've been picking up salt and gold. So here in the sanctuary, we have our god's thing. We have an earthen vessel. And when we put it here, we're going to claim this sanctuary for our god. So we've claimed it for the goddess. And so what our goddess does, depending on which god you have, you get different effects. I'm not sure on all of them. But for us, we get a water of blessing, which is kind of like our Estus flask in Dark Souls. So you can see that whenever we rest, it refills our water of blessing. We also here, we can level up. We can spend salt to level up. We get salt by killing enemies. And we're collecting gold, which we can use with merchants later on. But before we get deep into that, we need to kill some stuff and collect some salt. So we're going to head forward. Woo! We're going to get our butt whooped a little bit because we're going to play poorly. But you can see how we're beating up bad guys. Ooh! Some poor people hanging out up here. I'm not sure who these three are, because this changes every time you walk by, the three that are hanging there. But like Dark Souls, you have areas that are interconnected, and that have shortcuts between them. As you get farther in the game, you open up ways to move about a little bit quicker. Oh, this guy's standing up here. Who does he think he is? But of course, the main goal, just like a Dark Souls game, is to get to the area boss, defeat him, take his soul, and then move on to the next boss. And usually the area boss will also drop a key of some type, you know, some way to let you advance a little bit further from where you are. Whoa, I hate these bats. They're the worst thing in the game. Are they gone? I think they're gone. Okay. I really don't like those bats. Is this where I want to be? Maybe? Keep going up here. Get this guy before he can shoot us with his crossbow. Pick up some extra armor. Of course, for us, it doesn't matter. We're wearing the best armor we can right now, being that we're the knight class. Oh! You dirty jerk! Alright. Nope. Not you two. We are collecting a lot of really cool items, too. Ow! Uncalled for. There we are! Took his head off. That's where I want to get to, right over there. So we are really close to the goal. Oh. Almost missed. That would have been bad. Alright, so we're getting very close to the first boss. Which I believe is, yep, right there. So, what we can do is we're going to use one of these red shards to heal. They're not as good as our waters. We're going to save those for the boss fight. Woo! Get healed up here. You can see in the upper left we have a stamina bar. For when we jump and attack, it takes up our stamina. We have a roll that we can use to dodge. We also have our items. So we've got some grenades, which sound good. Might need those in the upcoming battle. But let's head up here. I believe this should be the first boss of the game. Yep, there we are. The Sodden Knight. Well, the second boss. I mean, Cthulhu whooped our butts pretty good. Let's see how we do. Woo! Woo! Get away from him. Oh, that travels across the ground. Not good. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Gotta be careful. Gotta be a little more careful, Grug. Alright, that goes both directions. Ooh, he hits hard. Oh, we need to drink. We need to heal up. There we go. Can we take another? I was so worried about the healing that I didn't even pay attention. How do these work? Oh, that worked. Those do a lot of damage. Woo! Oh, we're out of grenades. Back to our healing water. Alright, more lightning. Oh, no! No, Grug, don't like it. Oh, come on, Grug, heal. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, come on, Grug, we're so close. Oh. Alright, we're going to heal one more time. Oh, Grug, you almost had this in the bag. Oh, come on, Grug. He's got a 3-hit. Lightning. Oh, we're going to lose. Alright, he has his 3. Did we get him? Woo! We have victory! Alright, so that is a very, very sloppy attempt at the first boss in Sultan Sanctuary. So what we can do now, instead of making all the way back and hoping we survive, I can go ahead and use this Bell of Return. Take us back to the first sanctuary or bonfire. Heal up. And then we could level up. You can see we've got a whole bunch of salt. So we can go ahead and use all of this. We can actually go up to level 5. And what this will do is give us some black pearls, which are items. So you can see we have 2 black pearls in the upper right hand corner. And this brings us to the skill tree, which we can use black pearls to fill out. And you can see there's a huge number of skills, but each one basically is an increase to a stat. So because we're a knight, we could go to we could learn this, gain an additional healing potion. Let's learn that. That's useful. And then how about we learn what else? Let's get Class 1 whips? Why not? Maybe I'll want to use whips in the future. Who knows? So we'll send those points. We now have 4 red potions. If we want to, we can also make an offering. We picked up this stone blacksmith. So if we offer that here, you can see it adds a blacksmith to the sanctuary. And the blacksmith would let us buy new equipment, upgrade our current equipment, and he also makes it more likely that we get certain bonuses in this area. So that's the first boss, and just a quick look at Sultan Sanctuary. A really neat idea for a side-scrolling Dark Souls. It's pretty cool, pretty fun. I recommend you check it out. With that in mind, let's swap from here, and let's take a look at the channel for this month. So here we are taking a look at the channel for January. You can see we continue to climb in subscribers. We're up to 171 as of this recording. I want to say thank you to everybody who's remained subscribed, and welcome to everybody new. We are continuing the Ultima 6 Let's Play, and we finished off our Let's Play for Dark Souls 2. So that is complete. You can feel free to check that out. That's in the console gaming action and adventure section, I think, is where I have it. Dark Souls 2 Let's Play. Even though I think I recorded that on the computer version, it's the same idea, I guess. Maybe we'll move those around. With the Dark Souls 2 Let's Play completed, we went ahead and also started up our RPG Maker MV Let's Play. Just kind of an idea I had that I wanted to try out RPG Maker, try and just learn some of the basics of it. Maybe if some people watching this want to make a game and they wanted to see what that kind of program looks like. MV is the program I like the most out of them because it has the side scroll, the side view combat, kind of like Final Fantasy VI does. You know, some of the games we grew up with. Also, though, it's very easy to use compared to the others. The others you almost had to learn how to script in Java, and that's a lot of work. MV, I think, made it a lot easier to use. So we'll be running through that. The very first episode of that has a pretty long run out of what I was going to do with it. I'm probably going to shorten that from the original vision, though, just so we can get that done this month. Because not only do we still have to continue recording Ultima 6, which has been a great game, but it's taking a lot of time and effort to record, and me having this chest cough thing, it being December, and I work in the real world, I work in a business that in November and December are the busiest times of the year, so it kind of held us up a bit. So we have Ultima 6 still going, but much slower. Also, Ultima 6, I don't know if it's because it's the last of the... If it's the last of the Ultimas where you have a text parser input. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just not grabbing me all that well. Pardon me, folks. And it's taking a lot of willpower to get in there and record it. It's the only thing I can say. We're going to get through it, just the recording is tearing at me. But what is important is this January, a game that I have been waiting on for a very long time is finally ready to come out. And that is Monster Hunter World. Now, a long time ago on the channel, I started recording a Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate Let's Play. And I stopped about, as you can see, I stopped 23 episodes in. The reason I stopped was that, number one, I've played through the game twice before, completely. Number two, well, I mean, the single-player portion of it completely. I've never played all the way through the high rank or G rank quests online. The second reason is that I was getting some content ID stuff. I was new to YouTube, didn't really understand what was happening. So if you want to check out some Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, there are some episodes down here in the on hold section. The poor abandoned 4 Let's Plays that we started that we didn't get through out of the hundreds and hundreds of videos. These are my graveyard of regret down here, I guess you would say. But I really like the Monster Hunter series. I've played... I never got to play Monster Hunter 1 or Monster Hunter 2. I've played Monster Hunter 3, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, which is the new re-release of Freedom, Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. The only games I haven't played that are newer in this series, I have not played Monster Hunter Double Cross or Monster Hunter Generations. I haven't had a chance to play because I didn't want to go through the effort of, you know, trying to translate Japanese and all that kind of stuff. So, Monster Hunter World really is the next generation game I've been waiting for in Monster Hunter. I got myself an Xbox One X so I can play it and enjoy it to the best that that game can look for me, with the equipment I have. So, that is going to be really fun, and that comes out the end of January here, so we should start seeing videos come up. So the rest of January will be RPG Maker regularly, Ultima 6 as regularly as I can get it recorded and put up, and then at the end of January, Monster Hunter will join those. So that's the plan for this coming month. Please enjoy the stations. We still are featured channels. We still have Rough Night Gaming featured. I left Tartarus Rage on. If you want to check out his Twitch at Tartarus Rage TV, he'd very much enjoy it. Although he hasn't really been posting anything like we talked last month to his YouTube channel. But other than that, I'm really enjoying the channel, enjoying where we're going, and looking forward to some Monster Hunter at the end of the month. I want to say again to everybody, thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we hope to see you soon.